more. Pistols. Falling tree.
Holding it.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Oh my. Should I like that?
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Dead. Up dig.
Nice guys.
Dig. Two. One more. Nice! Oh, nice. Last top mid. Last top mid. Do that again. I'll be just one.
One close to top. Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god! Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I'm gonna I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. He's fucking shooting. Elbow out. Park.
It's going to my head. Oh, one more. They're going for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Alright, adios. Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back.
Jump dead.
Alright, you drive
Relax, man. I can't remember.
Default still. Dead.
Nice. Nice, bro.
CT.
Jungle.
Jungle. Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue. Just try the video box. Flash me. Barbecue and just give me a sec. Flash me.
Yeah, one more. Pistols. Falling tree.
Holding it.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Oh my. Should I like that?
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Dead. Up dig.
Nice guys.
Dig. Two. One more. Nice! Oh, nice. Last top mid. Do that again. I'll be just one.
One close to top. Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god! Yeah, fuck. I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. He's fucking shooting. Elbow out. Park.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. They go for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Alright, adios. Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back.
Jump dead.
Alright, you drive Stosh.
I can't miss.
Default still. Default still. Dead.
Nice.
CT.
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue.
Just hide the box. Flash you.
Barbecue and
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Pistols. Falling tree.
I'm leaving you holding it.
Two minutes to take in.
What do you want to do?
Plus one.
Again?
Oh my.
Should have made
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Dead.
Up dig.
Nice guy.
Dig. Two. One more.
Nice! Oh, actually, nice. Last top mid. Do it again.
I'll be just one.
One close top. Hit dead. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna go. I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies.
He's fucking cheating.
Elbow out.
Parker part.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. They go for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Alright, adios. Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back in line.
Jump dead.
You drive Stosh.
I can't miss.
Default still. Dead.
Nice. Nice.
CT.
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue.
Just hide the box. Flash you.
Barbecue and
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Pistols. Falling tree.
I'm leaving you holding it.
Two minutes to take in.
What do you want to do?
Plus one.
Again?
Oh my.
Should I make that?
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. 2. One more. Nice!
Nice. Last top mid. Last top mid.
Do that again. I'll beat this one.
All right, welcome everyone, welcome back. This is the last game of the day, the last game of the whole Casual League series, and it will be CS:GO, and it will be Stosh's Embezzlement crew taking off against Caught on Guard. Two very strong teams, and this is the grand finals that will be a best of 3, and the maps being played will be Dust 2, Inferno, and Nuke. So we're starting here off on Dust 2. Just waiting for everyone to get ready and get warmed up. And we'll be looking for some really big action here. I myself, Doria, here, ready to cast. We have 2 other casters here and analysts on the table. We have Stosh, the man himself, and
hello.
And we have a Python as well. So
Hello.
give these 2 a warm welcome as we get into this game. What do we think is going to happen in this game, Stosh? There's obviously 2 very strong teams. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Well, I am quite biased, but I think Stosh's Embezzlement crew
Yes,
will take the win.
I wonder why, but I you know, Stosh and Battle Crew looking very strong. They were through to the finals, highest on the leaderboard, I believe, undefeated. So very strong team, and of course the winners of this final will go home with some very nice 27-inch 144Hz gigabyte monitors, all thanks to our lovely sponsor Gigabyte and Gigabyte Aorus. Hashtag Gigabyte, hashtag Aorus. Thanks a lot for prizing this Casual League. And you know, just type !Aorus in the chat if you want any details and want to visit the Gigabyte socials, and you know, maybe give us a shout out on there as well. So some monitors up for grabs, and I'm sure that everyone here is very keen to get their hands on those. And they will be playing their hearts out here, and I expect this game to go the distance. And waiting on the players. Looks like they're still just warming up. And of course, some great talent here on both teams. Many of the players here are actually on our flagship team, the Raw team at UNSW, currently competing in the AEL University Tournament. Forvint, Fish, Deadset, and Surquest, all proud members, all very talented players. Also playing in their own teams outside of university, very accomplished. You may notice, if you are a fan of the scene, that Caught on Guard, a bit of a play on words on another Australian team, Caught on Guard, featuring also players from the University of New South Wales Raw team, Mao and Viridian. Some names you may have heard being tossed around in the scene, and of course they are not ESIC banned, so that's always a plus. What do we have to say about the talent here on the 2 teams, Stosh?
I think they're all very, very, very talented. On both sides, actually. So the core of the Embezzlement crew is part of the team that I'm playing in, and I believe the core of Surquest team is also part of Trident, if I'm correct. and they're also doing quite well at, in LPL and ESCA recently.
Yeah.
So I
And
think it's going to be a very competitive match.
and obviously Forvint and Chaos part of Trident, as you can see by their profile pictures, and Neoxtra seemingly part of a bit of a ghetto Trident, bit of a crude hand-drawn Trident team banner he's got there. What do we think about that? Is is Neoxtra part of Trident?
Maybe the news. Maybe it's the sixth man.
Yeah, maybe
You never know.
maybe that's their new logo, and
Yeah,
the
it's a new
Vin
logo.
and Vin and Chaos haven't transitioned over to it yet. But yeah, we are waiting on one more player, and I believe it is Sirquest.
I believe he's been having some networking issues.
Yeah, and as soon as he enters the game, the lobby, we will be ready to head off. And I've been excited for this game all week. These are two teams that are very great, very good, very talented. And Australia, especially in Australia, you know, CS. This is a bout that I'm sure many of you will enjoy. And in the meantime, while we wait for Sirquest, I'm sure all of you would love to watch some Gigabyte merchandise advertisement. So we'll be back in a jiffy once we get all the players in the server.
One pool.
Barbecue.
Just hide with your box and flash you.
Barbecue and the first one.
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Falling tree.
I'm leaving you with. Inside.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Should I make
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. Two. One more.
Nice!
Nice.
Last top mid. Last top mid. Do that again.
I'll be just one.
One close to top. Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. Elbow out.
Pass.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. They're going for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Adios. Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back and forth.
Jump
no.
dead.
Alright,
You
just
dropped
relax,
that.
man.
I can't miss.
Default still.
Default still. Dead.
Nice, bro.
CT?
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue?
Just try to give you box. Flash you.
Barbecue and
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Pistols. Holding tree.
leaving you with.
Holding it.
Yeah, 2 minutes to take him.
Inside.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Oh my.
Should I make it?
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. 2. One more.
Nice! Nice.
Last top mid. Last top mid.
Do that again.
I'll be just one.
One close to top. Hit dead. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck. I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. Elbow out.
Pass with fire.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. They're going for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Adios. Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back and forth.
Jump
no.
dead.
Alright,
You
just
dropped
relax, man.
I can't miss.
Default still.
Default still. Dead.
Nice, bro.
CT?
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue?
Just try to give you box. Flash you.
Barbecue and
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Pistols. Holding tree.
leaving you with.
Holding it.
Yeah, 2 minutes to take him.
Inside.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Oh my.
Should I make
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. Two. One more.
Nice! Nice.
Last top mid. Last top mid.
Do that again. I'll be just one.
One close top. Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I'm gonna get I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. Elbow out.
Pass or fire.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. I think I feel everything.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Adios.
Yes.
Too easy. Let's go. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Back in place.
Jump
down.
dead.
Alright,
You
let's
drive
relax,
first.
man.
I can't really.
Default still. Default still. Dead.
Nice, bro.
CT?
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue?
Just hide with your box. Flash you.
Barbecue and the first one.
Just give me a sec. Flash one.
Yeah, one more. Holding tree.
I'm leaving you with.
Holding it.
Two minutes to take in.
Inside.
What do you want to do?
Close to wall.
Again?
Oh my.
Should I make
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. Two. One more.
Nice!
Nice.
Last top mid. Last top mid.
Do that again. I'll be just one.
One close top. Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it.
Behind box.
Oh my god!
Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I'm gonna get I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. Window dies. Elbow out.
Pass or fire.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. I think I feel everything.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1. Adios.
Yes.
Too easy. Let's scrap. One arch, one at back.
One up arch.
Arch dead.
Is he out?
Could be.
Back in play.
Drop,
no.
dead.
Alright,
You
just
drown,
relax,
Stosh.
man.
I can't really.
Default still.
Default still. Dead.
Nice. Nice, close one.
CT?
Jungle.
One jungle.
One jungle.
Jungle CT. Nice.
One pool.
Barbecue?
Just hide with your box. Flash you.
Barbecue and need first one.
Just give me a sec. Flashing.
Yeah, one more. Long tree.
I'm leaving you with. Inside.
What do you want to do?
Plus one.
Again?
Oh my.
Should have made
Flashing. Oh, you got it.
that. Up dig.
Nice, guys.
Dig. Two. One more.
Nice! Nice.
Last top mid. Last top mid.
Do that.
I'll boost this one. I'll boost this. I'll boost you back in.
One close top.
Right now.
Hit that. Nice. Short boxes.
Okay, got it. Got it.
There's nine boxes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm fucked. Fuck, I'm gonna go. I'm flashing high. They're gonna come in the window soon. I'm gonna die. Elbow out.
Part for part.
It's getting to my head. Oh, one more. They're going for the retake.
Hit. 1 HP.
Bro, it hit the skybox. Hit. I'm about to kill this guy in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome back everyone. Apologies for that delay, bit of technical issues. SirQuest getting a bit of choke on the servers, so we've managed to fix that. And it looks like we will just go straight into the pistol round with the terrorists being caught on guard and Stosh Embezzlement crew on the CT side, and we do see players already walking up towards the short up catwalk, and the attack will look to towards A. We have Dead Set here holding the site as Util is about to come in. Flashes in as Forvin goes out. We'll see the head of Deadset, but Deadset managed to take out one. Can he get more? Gibbs from the side. Finally taken out by Neoxtra Deadset. But Gibbs is laying down waste. Cries here. Gibbs at the card. Can't connect. And it's a 2v2 retake situation for Bridled Hawk, who's walked up all the way up the ramp already and will actually take out the head of Cirquest and fish onto the head of Chaos. Brilliant fast retake there for the counter-terrorists as Stosh's Embezzlement crew will pick up the first round of this series.
That was a great rush onto the from the A shot onto the quickly onto the A side, get that bomb plant down, which might actually help them a lot on this second round here, as they'll be, if without that bomb plant, I don't think they'll be able to afford the util and SMGs that they.
Yeah, so SMG forced up here from the terrorists. They will look to go towards B, and it will look quite fast. The smoke will come out from Neoxtra, covering the cross. Flashbangs out, Neoxtra full white, won't be able to see anything, but will spot the player as soon as he's unblind, and Forvin takes out Fish, but Cry with two very nice shots onto QT and Chaos, and it's a bomb down situation, but there's 4v3 on the retake. Cirquest takes out Bridle Hawk, and all players coming out towards from mid. Cry on 4 HP, and Gibbs looking to make some sort of entry in through the window. Comes down, peeks the floor. The molly will take out Cry, and Deadset walks in, will get his head taken off by Cirquest. And brilliant SMG round there from Caught on Guard.
That is your textbook B rush strat right there.
Yep, and when in doubt, they rush B. And the money here quite broken on the counter-terrorist side will opt for some upgraded pistols. AKs, Galils, and a scout here on Caught on Guard side. And a bit slower here as they look to poke and get some information. A lot of players gathered outside A long for the Stosh Embezzlement crew side, as Cirquest will look to find something here at bedroom in the doors. Sees one player, takes him down, but Deadset's there to trade. And Gibbs is taking out Forvin here with the Deagle, and it's looking kind of like it's about to fall apart here for the T side. But Raw, quick refrag onto Fish, and it's back to a 3v3. T split out on the map, but heading towards uppers and towards the B site. No one actually guarding there, with Cry being the closest, and the site will be taken for free by Caught on Guard here, as the bomb is going to go down. It is a 3v3 retake, but Chaos takes out Cry and make that 2v3. And it's down to Gibbs. AK picked up. Deadset on the FAMAS. Creeping up mid here towards B. The site on lockdown. Will they decide that the save is the play here? And I think it will be. An AK taken from the terrorist side. Very valuable.
An AK and a FAMAS. Both Gibbs and Deadset starting off with just pistols in the beginning.
That will be the second round for Caught on Guard. And looking at the buy here coming out from Embezzlement crew, M4s all around with the save weapons from previous. AKs caught up again. Still on the scout. Ooh, and Chaos managed to get a tag here onto Deadset. He won't like that. The player's back out of bedroom, but here, some aggression. Gibbs, headshot onto Cirquest on short, looking to get some more. Players collapsing on him. He'll get one, get two. That's a third for Gibbs. And he's absolutely stopped the push in its tracks here on short. Neoxtra will get something onto Cry, but the bomb has been dropped down short, and it's down to Neoxtra and Chaos here to salvage this round. Bridled Hawk taking up Gibbs's place. Bomb in sight, and this is going to be very tricky for Caught on Guard to recover. It'll be Chaos looking in to peek Bridal Hawk peeks into 2 players. Won't find anything.
Bridal Hawk and Gibbs really low in HP. Just
Ooh, and
sneeze on them.
Neoxtra. Gibbs with a huge 4K that round on 2 HP. And Gibbs single-handedly shutting down Caught on Guard from that push up short. No chance up that catwalk as Gibbs takes him on in a isolating that 1v1 and then taking down the 2v1 there on very little HP. Now another quick A play looking to happen. Bridal Hawk will get one as Circless trades. Dead set onto Neoxtra. Cutie looking to find the refrag. As Dead set lurking in the smoke. Pops out of the smoke, will get one. That's all he's good for. Cutie spraying onto Cry. Will connect finally. And it's a 2v2. The bomb has been recovered. Mayhem here at A long here as 6 players go down. And Caught on Guard looking back towards top mid as Gibbs ever so confident in this short position.
Fish might see the rotate, possibly on mid.
And Fish is starting to get wise. He will peek into QT but won't win the duel, and it's all down to Gibbs. This man got a 4K in the previous round. Can he clutch up here? A 1v2. It looks like it's going to be a retake situation as the bomb's going to go down. Some utility picked up just then. A flash, a molly, and a nade on Gibbs. Full HP as he looks to peek towards the window. 2 players on site. Spots out one. Gets the nice headshot. But QT comes out and trades instantly with the peek.
QT with the 4K.
Yeah,
Close out the round.
and QT picks up a nice 4K of him for himself. And that'll be a very close round there. Won barely by Caught on Guard. As Gibbs almost manages to pull it off. Oh, and Cry taking a lot of damage there. I think he got tagged through mid. And it is going to be some upgraded pistols. Ooh, but Fish will manage to take out Circles with a nice headshot. QT onto Fish. The refrag. As Neoxtra hiding in the car position. These Deagles doing some solid damage onto the terrorist side, but the site will be taken. And we look to Bridal Hawk, who gets mollied out from the window. Time being taken away from the CTs. They don't have much to act on in a 3v4. As QT spots the head of Bridal Hawk and just deletes him. Gibbs and Dead Set. Ooh, looking to get anything. Gibbs lands a nice headshot. Won't be able to connect on the second. And Dead Set won't be able to take out Chaos there. And that's a 4th round for Caught on Guard. Starting to build up a bit of an economy here. As the CTs look towards another half buy here. Deagles and an SMG on Dead Set. 3 players stacked outside of long here. They're looking to make some sort of bedroom play. The CTs countering that aggression. We'll see one, but Neoxtra manages to actually take him out. QT won't manage to find the second. And Bridal Hawk and Gibbs are laying waste to the A long. As they take down 2 players with very limited armaments. And Cry managed to take out Cirquis through the smoke there. And we're about to see Fish get taken out as Chaos smoking off that. Oh, and a bit of a whiffed smoke there as he'll recover the AK. Or Cry looking to make some sort of play here as he picks up the gun. Does he know that there is a player sitting behind him in this smoke? He's going to run up. He's not going to know. Oh, but he whiffs. And Chaos is going to get taken out by Cry. It's a 3v1 retake. And it's all down to Forvin. We all know how good Forvin is. What he can do. He's going to spray one. He can't connect to the other. And Gibbs will take him out. What a round by Stosh's Embezzlement crew.
Cry barely managing to get away with his life there. Just looking away at the smoke. But The whiff on the AK spray gives him time to whip around and smack him in the face.
Brilliant, brilliant round to take away all those guns with those, with just that half buy. Stosh, what do you think they did right that round to net them that win?
Our long play was perfect, and it really caught caught them off guard.
Haha. No, I mean, that joke had to be made, right? And here we go, Forvin onto the side. Cry's just shutting them down, absolutely mowing them into the B tunnels. 4 kills. And he's on for the ace, but Chaos is all the way back in T-spawn. But the bomb is dropped, and that was a shutdown by Cry. And we'll see. Oh, and Bridled Hawk will rip the head off of Chaos there. And brilliant spray down there from Cry. Mowing the players down out from outside the B side as they go in, and that just shows the difference now between the doors being flipped. Definitely that would not have been possible before. Stosh, what are your thoughts on the Dust 2 doors being flipped around on the B side?
I think it definitely helps out the CTs quite a lot, and it gives just an extra avenue for the Ts to have to worry about when entering the B site, making it just that much harder for them.
And here, Bridled Hawk on the A long side, taking out 1, 2, and 3. And these are just some nice, easy eco frags here for Bridled Hawk. Can he pick up any more? And Dead Set's sensing the blood. He's getting a bit hungry. He wants some of the kills as he pushes bravely into bedroom first. And we'll see if he meets Forvin, who's not looking towards this bedroom. Ooh, but he will be deleted very shortly by Forvin as he turns around. AK recovered, and we know how deadly Forvin can be with this weapon. Oh, and Bridled Hawk gets the 4th. He's on for the ace here. It's just Forvin that steps in his way, and Forvin, crouch peeking through the side, would deny Bridled Hawk the ace. And it's a 1v3 with 34 health. As he makes his way towards long, there is a player posted up here. It's Gibbs, and we know how good Gibbs is. Incredibly sharp, and that's where the bullets will land onto the head of Forvin. No chance there. Too many angles to clear, and another great round there by the counter-terrorists, with Bridled Hawk picking up a nice 4-piece. And the money's starting to look very well on the CT side here.
The double smoke on mid, that might scare them for a B push.
So full commit here by the T sides. All AKs in util. They'll be very poor after this round as they decide to push up short here. And it's down to Gibbs again. Hold down this. Oh, and they'll spray him through the smoke as Forvin turns his walls on and just senses the blood. Dead Set through the smoke. No, please, no, thank you. Chaos will have none of that. Oh, but then Cry taking them out from the CT position won't actually get traded out, but it is a 3v2 retake. Sorry, make it 2v3. And Cry picking out. We'll get Cutie. Fish up on the short site. The bomb has been planted, mollying the site. We look towards Cry, who will be taken out from the player on ramp. Smoke will come down, pressuring the players. The tap will come in. No, never mind. Make it the hold. He's going to hold it the whole way, and he's going to get it almost. 0.3 seconds. Fish goes for the defuse play. And that's the age-old saying, pros never fake. And unfortunately, this time it just didn't work out for Fish, who is 0.3 seconds off defusing that bomb. Must be heartbreaking. And some tunnels control being taken here by Sirquest as he looks towards lower. We'll be peering out and not catching much information as Cry looks to hold. Sirquest steps here. Not sure if Cry catches that audio cue. And a very passive round being played out here as the T's just try to suss out where they want to hit, and some short control will be taken here as they walk ever so slowly up. It's actually given up for free. No one really playing on the short angle. It's Gibbs here playing on ramp. Ooh, and Bridal Hawk will take out one on long. And this may give some indication of where this hit's going to happen, as the players gathered outside of short will decide either to back off or make their move. And the flashes will be set up. Cry taking out Circus from behind. And he has been an absolute menace to this team, as he'll take out a second. And the push has been absolutely devastated as they make their way towards B site. But guess who's here? It's Fish. He's playing the patient game. Cry baiting out the players, and Fish will peek out, get one, and traded with a combination of multiple angles. Dead set finishing off the last player. And Fish being ever so patient there on the B site. Just waiting. And the money broken here on the T sides here. And they will look towards a fast A long push, and they will be absolutely mowed down here by Bridal Hawk and co. Gibbs taking up a nice free K. As Bridal Hawk will get spammed through the door. And Dead Set looking to clean up. And he will. And pretty stock standard eco round there. Wouldn't expect it to go any other way. So, what do you think of this scout buy here on Neoxtra, Stosh? Where do you think they're going with that? Oh, and
I think that's a bit of a misbuy.
yeah, I feel like, yeah, I think that's a misbuy, and he's actually opted to throw it away for a Galil. I'm not really sure what happened there. Some flashes coming out long, and the Stosh's Embezzlement crew will actually give up long completely, respecting the utility there. But the mid play is being made, and Forvin will take out Cry here, smoke the cross. Will they be able to take out this player here in CT though? As we see players converging. Bridal Hawk and co all in T, and once again it's Fish laying ever so patiently here at the car. He knows the hit's coming. He's just waiting. He hears the tap. Sprays, gets one, gets two, and Fish absolutely dismantling that push onto the B side from mid. He doesn't need his team. And Fish is just playing like a shark right now. Just stalking the prey, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. And this guy is an absolute menace. And we see T-side back on these upgraded pistols. There seems to be a bit of a recurring theme. And we'll look towards the tunnels as they all gather out here around in the uppers area. I think they're just kind of looking to get picks on any sort of aggression. That nade will do a bit of damage to Vin here. Fish playing in the back of sight with the AK. Quite lethal from long range. And the flashes will come in. Looks like the B hit will be there, but Fish sprays one, sprays two, can't get the third, and QT will die to the Molotov, and the spray from Dead Set through the doors will get them. And Dead Set looking to clean up the last player here, being Cirquest. Oh, and Cirquest will actually take out Bridal Hawk, but Dead Set there to trade. And good damage done by the T side, Stosh, wouldn't you say? Yeah,
but it's at the last round of the half, and unfortunately, the CTs can all buy what they want.
And the CTs have really been saving money up in the bank. You see Gibbs on the last round still with $14,000. And the AWP coming out, this is I think the first AWP we've seen in the game on Forvin actually. And interestingly, no AWPs being played on the counter-terrorist side. Why do you think that's the case, Stosh?
I'm not actually that sure, but I think that they're just more confident with their rifling ability, which...
Well, we'll see how much of a difference this AWP on Vin here makes. But another slower round here taken by the terrorists, by the cordon guard side, as they look to make some sort of play towards the catwalk area, towards short, as Cirquest with the bomb gathers here. Vin with the AWP will look to challenge potentially onto site here. Oh, and a bit of a run boost going on. Oh, clears the corner there. Bit of theatrics, you know, bit of showmanship. And it's down to Gibbs here. And not sure. He's playing quite passively here. Actually, not really pushing anything. Not much info is being gathered. Some util will be thrown out. It's Forvent here to challenge Gibbs. Oh, and Gibbs will rip the head off of Cirquest. What a shot by this man. He's going crazy. And he is going to try and challenge Forvent as well, but he won't be able to get it. Deadset will take out Neoxtra. Vin is still on the site. He is going to get the bomb down, but it's a 4v2 retake. Make it 3v1. And it's down to Forvent. We know what this man can do. He's trying to spray, but Cry will get the better of him. And what went wrong there for the terrorist side, do you think, Stosh?
I think they should have just went together for the short take, and they would have traded out and taken the bomb site. But instead, they took a lot of duels that they didn't have to take.
Yeah, a lot of
got bogged down.
A lot of time taken to really just get to that positioning on the short without gathering much information. And then, of course, the push being quite weak with very limited util, and Gibbs just ripping the head off Cirquest where the AWP was supposed to be posted up. I think the execution just not really there today from the cordon guard side on that attack. And it'll be a fast B push here from Stosh's Embezzlement crew. 3 players on this site. Vin will pick up 2. He'll maybe pick up 3. He's just staying alive for so long in this car spot. And there's still a player on site they haven't dealt with. Bridled Hawk finally takes him out. But Cirquest has rotated already and will take him out. And much better here from the cordon guard side. And a bit poor from Stosh's Embezzlement crew, failing to clear out Vin in the car position for way too long and letting the players live on the site. We'll see Tech 9s come out across the board with Gibbs on a P250. And a play towards mid here. I think they'll want to run up, just gun it up short, and that is exactly what they'll do. The SMGs here. Oh, util coming out. A lot of damage done. Molly almost killing Fish. Cry looking to get anything. Will get the head of Cutie and will get the head of Cirquest. These Tech 9s are lethal. Gibbs takes out 1. Cirquest trades, but Bridal will go back onto Chaos. And it's down to Vin again. But Vin is laying down waste right now. 1v4 turned into a 1v2. And he's got more health than the 2 of them combined. And Molly will go down to flush any players out. Smoke as well. Tagged very low. 28 health, and Cry will whip out the FAMAS that he's picked up. And great second round there by the Stosh Embezzlement side. Stosh, where do you think that round came from?
It was all thanks to the fantastic entries from Cry there.
Yeah, and what do we think about the Tech 9 there just being an absolute run and gun weapon?
It's definitely an interesting weapon, and something I personally can't use very well, but clearly Cry, much better player than I am, using it quite well.
Definitely. Cry picking up 3 that round, actually 4, but 3 with the Tech 9. And Cirquest being punished a little bit for that early aggression, knocked down to half health as Deadset full blind. Ooh, but Cry will take out Cirquest here. And it's down to QT, the Deagle. Misses the first shot, throws a nade out. Players are coming and collapsing on him. Ooh, but we'll take out 1, but Gibbs there to trade. The site is free, but it is a 3v3 situation here. The bomb will go down. Players towards the short area. The molly there to flush him out. The smoke will deny them access for now. Oh, and running through the smoke goes Chaos, but Bridled Horde expects it. Will be blinded, but it's alright. He comes back in time. Gets another Fish to clean up. and stock standard. Money actually quite poor on the counter-terrorist side. They will look to eco here. Only 2 upgraded pistols as they all just kind of stack up. Oh, what is this play that's going on here? Oh, boosting over mid as they all go towards B, but the take is long, and the terrorists will find themselves with an open sight as all the CTs have moved towards the B side. This will make for an interesting round as it'll be a 5v5 retake. But Dead Set managed to take out one early and will actually take out a second here in mid. The rifle's just too superior in this long-range duel. And looking at Fish here to clean up as the last 2 players make their way towards this mid area, towards short. Oh, and Fish senses it. He smells the blood in the water. And Chaos doing very well to actually take out 2 players there, but Fish is there. SMG to clean up. And let's have a look at the scores here on the Fish side, on the Stosh Embezzlement crew side. Very even across the board. Everyone performing spectacularly. Bit of a different story here on the Cordon Garde side. And out long already, this Stosh Embezzlement crew. Incredible usage of utility to flush out the players and make them back off here. As the whole team has made it up their way up. Ooh, but here we go. Cry's about to spot Sirquest as he pushes up Catwalk and will get punished for it. Cry holding the flank. This guy is as sharp as ever. He's looking to tap Chaos through the mid door, but the A take is happening right now, and it is Bridled Hawk who will take out 1, but won't manage to take out a second as QT trades up. Forvin onto Cry, and we're looking at a 3v3 retake situation. Health extremely low on the counter-terrorist side. 16 health on Forvin and 23 on Chaos. Looking to gather something here on the shore as they're all just stacked up. They push out through the smoke with the assistance of a flash, but it's not enough. And Dead Set and Fish will clean up easily.
That was a big round to win.
And that was a huge round to win, giving them 14 and placing quite a bit of stress on the Cordon Garde financial situation. Where do you think they go from here?
I think they just have to bank on an eco win or try and...
Orbit! Brilliant shot, follow up! Oh, and a 3rd! Crazy! Is he going to get a 4th? This man with the deagle. And Forvin is placing Cordon Garde on his shoulders right now. He said, alright guys, just stop. Let me put you on my shoulders. I've got my backpack on. I'm ready to carry. And this is definitely a round they needed.
Yeah, Forvin was just a machine with the deagle.
Oh, and Dead Set will actually manage to pick up an Oxtra. And this is not a round they want to lose. They'll forfeit a match point here if they give it up. But they have managed to drop the bomb in bedroom. And this is very advantageous for the Cordon Garde team here. And Dead Set looking to get anything here. Might as well go for it. Oh, and he hears the footsteps and multiple players will peek into him. Very unlucky. But huge round from Forvin. My man's is 24 and 18. He has almost double the kills of the next scoring player. And Forvin will whip out the AWP again. And we all know how cracked he can be with this weapon. And let's just hope this is the turning point that they needed to really turn the game around. But Cry managed to pick up an early frag onto Chaos. And this has kind of opened the round up as the T's will make their way towards mid and try and push towards B. The smoke will go down cross. Ooh, but Forvin here on the B site, shutting the play down. As he will need to fend off multiple players. Misses the first shot. Won't hit a second either. And it's all down to Sirquest Neoxtra and QT in a 3v3 retake. The molly will go down. This Cirquest pushes bravely in, but won't get anything for it. Neoxtra looking for a chance to entry. This attack will be coming from two angles, from the tunnels and from mid. Do they save here?
They need to save here.
Yes, and I think that's exactly what they'll do. They'll have to forfeit the match point here and bank on the OT. But at this point, I'm thinking Stosh's Embezzlement crew takes this one out. QT looking for some exits. He may run into Dead Set, and that is exactly what will happen, and Dead Set will get caught with his pants around his ankles. And so the buy coming out here once again. Cirquest on the AWP this time. Vorvin sticking to the rifle. He needs to be able to get that multi-kill potential, as QT will be full blinded coming out, and somehow managed to kill Cry full blind. Don't know how he's managed that, but unfortunately they have fallen, both Neoxtra and QT at long. The T side push is just too strong as Dead Set frags out onto onto Cirquest, and Gibbs will take out one, but not the other. And it's looking all over for the Cordon Garde side, as Stosh's Embezzlement crew will close out in very convincing fashion. 16 to 7. And what do we think about the performances from this team today in that match, Stosh?
Frankly, I just think that they got outskilled.
Yeah, and I agree. Every single player on the Stosh Embezzlement side just playing absolutely out of their minds right now. And I'm sure that this is because they wish to embezzle the monitors from us. And
Indeed.
yes, they want to embezzle the monitors. They smell it, and they want those monitors really bad. Those juicy Gigabyte 27-inch 144 Hz monitors, sponsored very, very generously by Gigabyte and Gigabyte Aorus to us for this casual league. And the winners of this series will be walking home with that prize. And without any delay, we will be hopping straight into the second map here. This is a best of 3 series, and Stosh's Embezzlement crew up 1-0 as we will move to Inferno. And what do we think about Inferno, Stosh, here? Who do we think
Inferno
is
is the pick of the Embezzlement crew, if I believe.
So Dust 2 was the Cordon Garde pick.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, very interesting. So getting beaten on their own pick, definitely not a great way to start. But we'll just have to see how well they hold up here on the Inferno side, being Embezzlement crew's pick. And a bit of confusion here on what side is to be taken. And so, yep, the Stosh Embezzlement crew will be starting off on the terrorist side. Bit of confusion there, but I think it's all been sorted out. Just waiting on all the players to come. I think we're missing Cirquest on the T side as a bit of a... Oh, no, there we go. And looking into Inferno. And players readying up here. And I think we will be starting very soon. Yep, and moving on to the pistol round. Do we have any insight on what sort of strategies you think will be employed here? Stosh.
I reckon they could either do a fast B rush or a apps pop on the T side here.
Okay.
It seems like they've stacked 4 players on B.
Yep, and what a good call that is as the Embezzlement crew charges up B. 5 players, Fish sees 2, won't be able to get any full blind here. Cirquest and Cutie and Forvin take him out completely, and that is a stacked play, a gamble really, that really worked out for the Cordon Guard side. And who do we have left? It's Cry, Tuck and Tail running out towards back to A. And it will be Chaos here to greet him. Oh, he will be spotted. Dancing around the box. The bomb looking to go down. This is good money that they need, considering that this round will be a very difficult win for Chaos here. And the Cordon Guard side really slacking there, letting that bomb go down. It's free money for the T-sides next round. Cry will go down, but I think this will allow them to force up some SMGs or upgraded pistols, and we know how devastating that the Stosh Embezzlement side can be on that.
Yeah, that was a huge bomb plant.
So let's see what the T's decide to do with this money, and they will actually force up an AK, Hero AK here onto Fish, and Deagles and SMGs for the rest, Galils. And we are looking for the T's to make some sort of strategic push here onto the A site as they look to take mid. As Bridal Hawk all the way down through Hawes, wanting to make his way up into Balk. Just scoping out some information here as Dead Set up towards Boiler and Gibbs here looking towards Dig and Arch side, clearing these angles. There are players posted up here in the pit and mini pit, so this will be a difficult take for Bridal Hawk if they decide to go here. Dead Set being ever so cautious, peeking out, looking towards pit. He has an inkling that there will be a player there, and they will jump out. He spots the shoulder. Bridal Hawk will get taken down by the M4 of QT. Oh, and Chaos will take out Dead Set and Chaos onto Gibbs as well. But the site is being taken by the Fish side, and one player still left in the pit as it's a 3v2 retake. Fish full blind in a precarious position. Ooh, nice headshot on the Nyx. Cry onto Cutie. Oh, but Cirquest with the spray down in the FAMAS. And
That is very unfortunate.
that is so unlucky for the Embezzlement crew, but very well played by Cordon Guard. As they lined up for Cirque, and he's got his nade lineup crosshair or something going on here. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to look
That
at.
was definitely a neat lineup crosser.
Yeah, I don't want to look at that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But I hope he's not playing with that on his side. But you know, maybe he's just the designated nade thrower. The Oxra here and Cirquest, a lot of util, standard banana util here as they take down the players with a lot of health, and Cry looking to get something. One shot onto Cirquest will put him to half. And we look. Ooh, and Sirquest deletes Cry as Bridled Hawk will take out QT here. AK's all around, so they were able to buy this round. And all players gathered here on the arch side. Where they're looking to go. Oh, and the smoke gets whiffed onto the back of of Dead Set as this push gets ground to a halt by Chaos and Forvint. And this is an excellent start here from Cordon Garde. What do you think is being done differently here?
I think, well, they went for the force buy, even though with low utility, so they just had to take fights there. And I think they stalled a little bit in Arch when they should have probably just pushed site. But either way, it was just lost on aim duels that round.
And so Eco here, oh my goodness, and it is an absolute massacre as they run in through with the Tech 9s again, trying to get to side. Dead Set will actually get something. Oh, and Gibbs will get Chaos from the back. This is actually doable. It's a 3v3. Guns are being acquired, and Dead Set onto Cutie with the AK that he got from Apps. And the bomb is actually going to go down. What's just happened? Bridled Hawk onto Sirquest, and it's all down to Neoxtra on an SMG. This round turned south so quickly for Cordon Garde as Bridled Hawk in the graveyard pings Neoxtra to 17 health. He is not going to like that at all. And the molly going down here to flush players out. Oh, and Bridled Hawk onto Neoxtra, finishing off the round. What a round by Stosh's Embezzlement crew. What do you think about that, Stosh?
They were so focused on the bomb going down that they
I didn't
see the arch wrap.
I didn't even notice the frag coming in from the arch wrap people because they just seemed to be too down. But coming from behind, that was an excellent eco round by Cordon Garde. I mean, sorry, Stosh's Embezzlement crew. And fast up the Banana here. Fish looking to get two. Whips out the Glock, can't connect as Dead Set unable to help his teammate as he's mollied off. Very unfortunate for Fish as he could have opened up the B side completely, but it's now down to a 2v2. This was also a bit of a half buy for the Cordon Garde side. QT getting a bit tempted by the M4 as he'll try and grab it. Ooh, and he won't as he peeks into two players, but Dead Set very low. Neoxtra on half health, the bomb will go down. Mini pit position being taken as it's Neoxtra left in a 1v2 retake situation here against Gibbs and Dead Set, and Gibbs is definitely a deadly player here on the AK. I don't think he's going to want to give Neoxtra a single bit here as he plays close towards the mid, and he'll spot out the player. Excellent spray down, and Neoxtra will face the death screen. And this is a big turnaround for the Embezzlement crew.
Yeah, that was a huge eco win.
A spray going down into mid. Oh, as Chaos finds himself quite tempted by the action here. As the bomb being dropped there, reclaimed. Oh, and Sirquest getting a bit zealous here, jumping up onto the wall as he will get taken out by Fish, who is ever so sharp and clean with his positioning. A fish in the water, most definitely, sniffing out where blood is detected. And he will run up Banana, and a smoke will look like it's about to come, and the bomb has been gathered here. It will look like a play towards B as the players around A start to back off. And Bridled Hawk probably looking to get some rotates here as the hit on B comes and the players move. Not much happening actually.
The T's are just waiting for a reaction from the CTs.
Yeah,
but it's not happening.
and because Bridled Hawk goes down, that signals it's time to go. The flank is not happening, and the hit will come on. It's only QT with a P250 on the site, and The bomb will go down. Forvin on the AK. He is very deadly on this weapon though. Don't count the CTs out yet. As we look to a 4v4 retake. QT looking to ascertain the positions of the terrorists here in this post plant. And we will see Gibbs spraying out, Cry getting one. And looks like the goal here is damage, but damage being dealt the other way, as Forvint will most definitely save that AK. And Chaos looking here to get some exits, but no CTs will exit that way. And very clean play here from the Embezzlement side. They definitely seem to have a strat book going, and they definitely know what they want to do. And this game a lot more closer, a lot more head-to-head, a lot more back and forth than last game, I would say. And interestingly, this is happening on Inferno, so being a bit more of a CT-sided map. What do you think is contributing to this, Stosh?
I think that Dust 2 is pretty much a very aim and skill heavy map, and on Inferno it's just a lot more difficult because of the tight angles. And that's why it's the rounds are so close right now.
Oh, and a bit of a scuffle going on here at top banana, as Sirquest with his super big crosshair does a bit of damage onto the T sides. Chaos actually whipping out the orb here. Oh, Stosh will know there's a player there. Oh, but Fish peeks into him. He gives him the good old Fish peek. And Sirquest will get absolutely deleted there. As it's a 5v4 now. Bridled Hawk taking this lurk position again, as I think the play will be towards B.
CTs need to get some info, and they're not. They're playing very passive right now.
Yeah, very passively holding the site, leaving once again Neoxtra to guard the B site, and this will be 3 players, full execute, utility and all. No chance for him, I believe. A little smoke, a little gap in the smoke, and they'll spot him out, and they'll actually catch him here. Bridled Hawk on the other side of the map doing damage on the lurk this time, and he says, Forvint, you got me last time, but not this time. See you later, brother. And he'll wrap around to B site nice and safe, and that was just absolutely clinical and flawless from the Embezzlement side. Brilliant play as Fish takes out Neoxtra. The CTs have no response as they just save here on the A site, AWP in hand, and that was just a beautiful play, I reckon.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Great take.
Oh, and Cry will Cry will fall to the hands of Chaos with that AWP. And Gibbs is getting hungry. He says, I'm going to take this AWP away from you. But no, Chaos bonks him in the head with that shot through the box. And damage done, but I don't think they'll care too much with the way they're playing and the economy that they've developed right now. And the Stosh Embezzlement side, definitely, I think the team play here and the strategy employed is right now a bit of cut above the Cordon Garde side, as not much reaction from the CTs to these executes. Ooh, and Chaos peeks him through the smoke, through the side of the smoke, but we're taken out by Fish and Gibbs onto Forvin straight away. It's down to Cutie to hold this site from the pit, and it is Bridled Hawk down here through, and Fish just through the wall. This guy is crazy. Someone stop him, and Gibbs. The Gibbs and Fish combo is just too potent, and Sirquest coming out here from the back will only manage to pick up one. And once again, it's Gibbs. And once again, a very evenly distributed scoreline on the Embezzlement side. And this is just, I think it just comes down to everyone doing their part, getting the frags and the picks that are needed, and just a really team-oriented strategy that's being employed. And I think the rounds that have been lost are a result of that kind of 1v1's being lost there. But speaking of 1v1s, Gibbs here, peeks Cutie, flicks around, almost gets Cirquest, and it's down to Dead Set here in a 1v3. Has already picked up one. Cirquest very low on health, will get him through headshot, 66 health. He has to recover the bomb. Ooh, and he jumps through the smoke bravely, but Chaos is holding it there. Oh, and a bit of an angry moment there as Chaos spams the deadhead of his opponent. Ooh, 2 orbs coming out onto the CT side. What do we think about this?
I think is a bit of desperation to get more rounds.
Ooh, and desperation or not, it almost nets Chaos a kill, but a whiffed shot on the second, not ideal. As Cry in the smoke, a bit disoriented as to where he was. And here we go, we have Fish. Oh, and Fish gets a little bit overconfident this time. Cirquest says, I've bought an AWP, you can't just run down Banana like that anymore. Oh, and Dead Set with a sound cue. Is this a 5-head play, or am I missing something?
I think he might be trying to jump peek the
jump picking.
potential AWP on the half wall.
And some lineups coming out on B, maybe as a bit of a distraction. But no players will be drawn to the B site, as 4Vent will take out Cry. And it is 4Vent and taking out Bridled Hawk. Dead Set once again in a 1v3. This time it's way less doable, as the rotate is already coming in. Ooh, and Chaos peeks out with the Deagle, will take him out. And very hard side take there.
The double AWP's working out for the CT side here.
Yeah, double ops definitely playing a big part, because Fish, who is normally getting these opening frags and opening up rounds with the picks, got taken out there by Cirquest. And I think they're going to choose to go a bit more together here. Take out this AWP on Cirquest. Oh, Molly onto the... Oh, and Cry, very aggressive. Pushing out. Oh, and he'll actually get Neoxra, as Cirquest is left to defend inside by himself. Gets 2. Can he get 3 here? Support has arrived. He'll get 3. Cirquest, the linchpin of this site, holding it down as it's Fish and Dead Set left. Oh, Cirquest spots a glimmer as Fish... Oh, and Fish will take out Cutie and Dead Set onto Chaos. It's Cirquest into a 1v2. This is for the ace clutch. Oh, sorry, the clutch. But it will be an ace as well here. And that round turned flipped very quickly between the sides there. But Embezzlement crew managed to get up on top, and it is Dead Set planting the bomb onto the B site. Cirquest jumping through the fires there. Dead Set waiting for his teammate to arrive. Playing the 1v2 against the AWP, very critical. As... Ooh, and Cirquest half clears the angle and won't manage to connect as Dead Set takes him out. And a bit of a scuffed round, but executed greatly by the Embezzlement side, as it just ran in guns blazing.
Yeah, the missed CT smoke really screwed them there, but they somehow pulled it out.
Yeah, and I think it was Cry who just... fearless aggression taking out that CT player who had a nade out, you know, trying to stop the push. But speaking of which, Bridled Hawk has taken out Chaos right now, and it's actually Cry very close to 2 players. And let's see what he can get done here with the SMG. Okay, this time maybe not, as Neoxra and Cirquest lay waste down into Banana. And it's down to Bridled Hawk here. Oh, around the world. Oh my god, if he gets a bomb plant down, that'll be huge. Oh, and Cirquest is like, oh, wait a second. Let's not give up the B site for free here. But if Bridled Hawk manages to... Ooh, does not. And Cirquest will land a nice headshot onto Bridled Hawk.
That was a fantastic peek by Cirquest.
Yeah. Up onto the little ridge there, definitely an off angle. And I'm surprised he managed to do that with his nade line up crosshair. which I don't think he actually is playing with, but it's what we see. And a bit of a weird buy here from the T side. Not sure why Dead Set didn't spot Bridal Hawk and AK. Perhaps a bit of miscommunication, but Bridal Hawk on the Tech 9. And it's 3 players stacked here on A again, and we'll see Fish walking up his way. Banana! Oh, and he'll catch out Neoxtra on the boost. And it's Sirquest left to fend. And Fish, once again, coming out with these entry frags that are very critical to opening these rounds up. The plays towards A, though. Interesting, they head towards the stack site as no CTs actually rotate off.
I like the double dig setup.
Yeah, the double dig setup. Ooh, and it will actually work out as he's boosted up on the top. An absolute thriller of a spot. But Bridal Hawk claws it back. Ooh, but... Oh, and... Chaos is the great way to describe that round, as the double dig setup and the positioning on the pop plant definitely did catch Stosh Embezzlement crew off guard. And I think that's probably a one and done strat. They'll most likely clear that from now on, I reckon, after seeing it once.
Probably, yes.
But here, Tech 9s, we know what's happened before on these rounds. Gibbs on the Tech 9, very deadly. And Neoxtra giving them the respect here. Playing on the site. 4 of it will take out Fish, though. Not much happening as players just creeping around the map. Ooh, and Bridal Hawk will be taken out there as Dead Set looks to peer towards mid. The bomb on Cry. Oh, sorry, the bomb on Dead Set. Cry pushing. Ooh, a lot of damage done from the molly. And 5v3, kind of just getting picked off here. And I think they needed a bit more of a explosive strategy here for the Tech 9s. Taking these slow duels and walking into the rifles is not working out for them so far.
Definitely not, and they better pray that they can get some crazy entries onto this B-side.
Yep, and I think the Neoxtra is going to absolutely shut this down, and that's exactly what he does. In that position, it doesn't get checked, and it is over for... Okay, Dead Set runs in just into 4 players and definitely won't survive that. It is the last round. Caught on guard, actually taking a lead in this half, and to be expected on a CT side. And I think Embezzlement crew has done really well to take back those rounds after they've kind of been punished of a few plays. Utility coming down Banana, flushing the players out, stopping this push here. But the bomb is towards the A side actually. And Bridal Hawk, this guy loves apps. He really loves lurking around in here.
That's the spot.
Yep. And he's found some success in this area. But let's have a look at this new setup here again. Now this is deadly.
Triple dig setup.
Yeah, now this is deadly. Triple dig. I've never seen that before. Players actually coming towards here. Dead Set on the AWP. Oh, and a pre-fire. Time is ticking down as the T's have managed to gain not much ground at all.
Yeah, the CTs definitely know that they're not that they don't have brackets right now, and it's forcing the T side to go B.
Yep, and that is exactly what is going to happen. And the CTs have caught on. They know it. They're rotating already. The play needs to come now. The hold needs to be big from Neoxtra and Sirquest. And Sirquest will get one. Neoxtra won't manage to get another, but Sirquest, the spray down, gets a 4K. Can he get the ace? No, Forvin steals it. And Sirquest, big play from there. shutting them
Yeah.
down single-handedly, pretty much.
Yeah, that was a massive spray by Cirquest. Great round.
And yep, huge from Cirquest. He'll be patting himself on the back with that one. And bit of a lack of decisiveness there from the Stosh Embezzlement side. Not being able to get any information really, and just being kind of forced to commit to a site as we head straight into the second half.
The T side's playing this round very slow right now.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here. Really, just all in CT. I have no idea what's happening.
They're waiting for a push from the CT side, but
Yeah,
it's just
the
not,
aggression
it's not
is not
coming.
going to happen. Yeah. And finally, they'll decide to venture out from their cozy homes. And Forvent looking towards top banana here. And Dead Set kind of just hovering between sites. As it does look like the B hit is going to come. Bridled Hawk.
He needs to go very big here.
Spots a player, will get smoked out, has to fall back to coffins. And it is Fish in dark, Bridal Hawk on the coffins. They need to be big here, hold the push off before the rotate comes. Fish, 1, 2, almost 3. Bridal Hawk with 1 as well. Fish looking to tap, won't get it. And it's down to QT in a 1v3 as Cry will spam him out. And QT not looking too hot at the moment, as he'll hear the players just all around him, but they're not really showing themselves. And they'll run the timeout and kill him after time. Does this spell any economic doom for the terrorist side, Stosh?
It does. Look, QT only $450.
And that was, I was a bit lost as to what was happening, but now it has finally been revealed to me, and that was an Omega Gigabrain play from Embezzlement Crew. And, I mean, they're not the Embezzlement Crew for no reason. They just embezzled QT out of a bunch of money. And Forvent onto Gibbs. This is a quick terrorist push here as Dead Set looks to clean up. Oh, the spray down is brilliant, and the nade beforehand as well. Dead Set will pick up 4 kills there and an assist. And I don't want to say that the extra money on QT would have made a difference, but I think the Embezzlement Crew is embezzling the the terrorists in all sort of ways right now. Oh, and big damage done for the nades as Cirquest put down to 56 health, and even more as Cirquest is gonna die. This utility usage is insane, and what a clean round by the Embezzlement Crew as that banana control. Oh, and Fish with the drive-by whips out the deagle, looking to get some. And someone explain to me what just happened there, Stosh.
I think they just held the W key.
They held the W key, and not just any W key. This was the big brain W key. The utility thrown down there, knocking Cirquest down to half health, and then molling him out of wood, the logs over there, forcing him to peek into the spray. Absolutely clinical. And more util looking to go down here as Fish with the... Oh, and the nade comes out, but the player is so close to him, and the push is coming down from mid as well. This is just absolute mayhem as Q2 is super low and Gibbs has picked up an AK. And the Embezzlement Crew here, hard and fast, going crazy right now. As the bomb is even dropped here down at the T-stairs. What is going on?
That was a messy, crazy round, and somehow the CTs and Ts have switched spots.
Yeah, they switched spots, but the CTs have gotten the bomb, so... 2 AKs on both sides now, very even battle, but the health is definitely on the counter-terrorist side, and it's Gibbs. And we know how good Gibbs is, and we also know how good Dead Set is. But a lot of util damage actually done, evening up the playing field. Half health now on the two players. The bomb is still dropped. They need to recover this bomb. They need to kill the two enemies. And Gibbs spraying. Oh, but Dead Set. Bit of a choke. Gibbs, I don't think he can do it. And he can't. Forvin is just too good. And what went wrong there for the counter-terrorist, Stosh?
I think they should have used their utility a bit more.
Yeah, taking that...
Gibbs still had some Molotovs and smokes
Yeah,
to use.
taking that free damage as well from that molly Dead Set. Definitely not a smart decision, as Forvin just destroys them there with the AK. And that could have been an absolutely massive round for this Embezzlement crew. But here we have Fish on the AWP. That was the bonus round. Full buy onto the Embezzlement side. And we got Gibbs here, peering into mid. He might meet the crosshair of Surquest soon, and he will spot the player. Falling back as Neoxra looks to push the apartments. Some damage done. And the push looking towards A, and you do see Bridal Hawk already rotating over. Oh, holding his rotate though, as positions of the players are still to be ascertained. Already pushed up Dig here. Oh, and Dead Set is looking to get something here as he peers into the smoke unknowingly. Oh, and weird things happening here as ground is being taken by the terrorists. There is still Cutie still on B side, and Fish will get taken out, unfortunately.
That was a huge kill.
Yeah, and that was very big, because now the bomb can go somewhere, as it's up to Dead Set here. Oh, spots the player, but will whiff the shot. And the side has been taken. Oh, and Dead Set full blind from that. Oh, and then what a rotate here by the terrorists to whip that bomb all the way around. And all the players around as well, off one pick.
The Embezzlement crew side, they gambled with having the AWP on Banana. They put 4 players onto A, but the weakness of that strat is if your B player dies, it's just a free bomb site.
Oh my god, and I thought for a second Gibbs almost had that, but definitely not in 1,000 years, says the Court on Garde side. And 11-9, the Embezzlement crew will be forced to eco here. Deagles and some P250s. Here we go, some early utility usage to flush out players from any banana aggression, and Cutie will make his way all the way up to top Nana towards the car and sandbags area. And Fish with a P250. I feel like this Bridal Hawk should be holding this considering he has the Deagle, but who am I to judge? And Fish firing a bit of a warning shot. Oh, and the play is towards A here. Gibbs to be challenged. We'll land a tag onto Surquest. Forvin will take out Cry. Oh, and Chaos will take out Gibbs here. No chance, as it's up to Dead Set in the library. Oh, Bridal Hawk too! What the hell? Onto Cutie and Chaos. This is suddenly quite doable. Bridal Hawk picking up the AK, and he's looking for more. He's hungry for blood, as Fish coming out from Apps. 20 health on this man. Surquest will take out the Dead Set. Oh, Bridal Hawk, and it's doable. Bridal Hawk gets the last one. 10-second defuse. Can he get it? Oh, and he won't. And that's heartbreaking for the Embezzlement crew. What a retake, though.
That was a big eco round.
Yeah, and that was
Even though they lost.
huge eco round, even though they lost. But
Money on the money on the T side is just not doing so hot.
yeah, and if they lose this round, it'll be doing even less hot. So I feel like this is a pretty must-win for the Embezzlement crew to really break the economy here and string up a few rounds, being 3 rounds down right now. And very passive play by the CTs. No utility used on Banana. Not much utility used. Oh, and a whiffed molly by Cirquest. What was that? Does 3 damage to QT and 8 damage to himself. Not sure where that came from. And Fish holding a hairline of an angle here. I can barely see what's through there with his crosshair. As not much is happening. But movement made towards A side, and Deadset will pick up a very big opening kill onto Forvent. And the bomb will be collected at T stairs, and not sure what the T's will want to do here. It looks like they're going to make their way towards the side, and Fish with the flash peek from his teammate Bridled Hawk. That was brilliant. You know when you call for your teammate to flash you in? That's what it's supposed to look like. And Neoxtra picking up Fish though, but Bridled Hawk is there to clean up. Deadset very lost in the smoke. As the time runs out, but they want this kill. And Chaos will keep spraying and try and get Bridled Hawk. But they won't be able to take him out. And this is very big for Chaos to save that weapon because they really need it on this round where they decide to buy up Tech 9s here.
Their money is broken.
And the money is broken. That was a very big round for the Embezzlement side to win, I think. Oh, and big util damage. Oh my god, Chaos eating 2 nades. That's got to hurt. And he's the man with the AK on him, so I don't know if they want to choose to switch guns here. I think that would be a good decision. Oh, when he actually hits a player with that. The Fish Molly and the Fish Spray will get a few players. Cirquest and Chaos still low. Up! What is this? QT runs through. The only full health player just gives himself up as Chaos on 19 health just in the smoke. Won't get anything as Deadset takes him out. And it's all down to Cirquest on 11. And yeah, that just wasn't a round they were going to win.
Early utility from the CT side there really stopped their push.
Absolutely decimated them. I think the play was to shift the AK onto Forvent probably, and not let the weak players have the weapons on them. And this will be a full eco. 100% eco from the team, from Deadset. And Deadset will actually die to this. And Bridled Hawk needs to spray him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he won't get a 4th. As Gibbs looks to come from behind, but Fish is going to get challenged. Sees the foot, sprays the player down. The last player is there on the car, and easy eco frags, but some...
That was a messy round.
Honestly, some solid damage done by the Cordon Guard side. I say that was quite successful and almost catastrophic. Imagine if they hadn't set Deadset to be that round.
They lost the AWP there as well, so they had to rebuy that.
Okay, the first time, no banana aggression being taken. As the T's look to gather around the A side. Oh, and here we go. Push out from Dig as... Oh, Deadset will escape with his life and actually take out Cirquest. That is a bit of a Big dig play there from Dead Set, strafing his way out of Cirquus and going there for the refrag. And
That would tilt me so much.
yeah, and and there you go. You heard it from Stosh himself. That is very unfortunate. Dead Set playing that to perfection, and for the first time, the counter-terrorists, the Embezzlement side, is ahead in the scoreboard. And once again, the T is forced to do a bit of an eco round here as they look towards mid. Ooh, and Gibbs there, very big, as he looks away from the flash. And will look to take out more players as this push from behind, oh my god, this is going to be huge. 1, 2 for Fish. As Gibbs will take out another, and it's down to Cutie, and he doesn't know what's going to hit him as Gibbs just goes in. Oh my goodness! What was that? 14-12. And what do we think here? The Stosh Embezzlement crew. This team is just full of class. These holds, these plays, and the teamwork that's coming out of them, impeccable. So full buy, util, and AKs on the T side. What do you think they're going to look to switch up here?
I think the T's need to establish some map control, and right now they're just sitting really far back. I think if they take brackets from the CTs, it will go a long way in giving them a round.
Forvit, Molly going. Oh, and a bit of a spray. that was a bit of a wild spray through that. Bridled Hawk here.
He loves playing this position. He's just gonna wait for a flash from a teammate.
Yeah, the flash comes out, but QT will get the kill full blind as Fish looks to capitalize, but won't be able to, and the side is going to get given up here. And Dead Set here with the AWP looking to store. Gibbs managed to take out Neoxtra, tries for the warbang. And this is a 3v3 retake, very doable. And this is a round that the Cordon Garde side has to win. Oh, and Cry takes out QT. This is not a great start. Ooh, caught with a nade out. Chaos will pick up 2. Cry 1. 1v1. Forvin versus Cry. Flash will come in, looks away. Oh, and Cry will win the spray down in the duel. And Forvint, who looks so unstoppable this whole tournament, loses to Cry. And Cry will manage to clutch up match point for the Embezzlement crew. Unbelievable retake.
That was a big round by Cry.
And let's get some Pog champs in the chat for Cry there. Bit of a sleeper player here. Pulling out big when it matters. Oh, and Gibbs will get taken out by Chaos. Dead Set instantly to trade. Get set to look for a second, can't get it. And will hold the angle up against Cirquus. Cirquus has lost here before. Will he try it again? Cirquus posting up again. QT onto Cry. And look at this. It's Fish on site. This guy is deadly. He is looking to stop them completely. A dink onto a player, but won't get the kill. It's down to Bridled Hawk in a 1v3. Forvin very low. And Forvin looking to close out the series here in a 1v3 clutch. This would be very big. Oh, and doesn't get the headshot he needs onto Neoxtra. And Cordon Garde stay in it, holding on to dear life here.
That was a good call that round by Cordon Garde. They just changed up the pace and caught Gibbs just off guard.
Yep. And Gibbs, one to rarely ever miss any shots, did get caught off guard there. as Dead Set blind from that flash. Information taken from... Ooh, and Bridlehawk will take a bit of damage there as he spots a player, but nothing will come of it. Oh, Dead Set. Big pick onto QT there. As they'll shut down any sort of play here towards A. Neoxtra in the boiler a bit lost as to what he can do here. Bomb still back down in T-spawn. I think the T's are just looking for some sort of pick here or some sort of information grab that'll help them decide where to take. And we are on match point. This is do or die here. And the Embezzlement crew holding their ground, holding extremely firm. They're just playing passive, letting the terrorists come to them. And knowing that the utility can shut them down. 3 mollies across on the teams, 4 flashbangs. 4 flashbangs, sorry. A nade and 2 smokes. Whereas on the T side, just a few flashbangs and 1 smoke. Going to be quite difficult to actually take the site here. As they do
Better throw some good flashes here.
Yeah, they got to throw some very good flashes, and that is a good one, but that'll take a long time for them to take them out, but they will eventually grab both kills on the site. It's a 3v3. The Embezzlement crew has won these before. And U2 available. 2 smokes, a nade, and a molly. The molly will go out to flush out the player here. As they're all just sitting here around in church. 1 will be taken down. Gibbs is absolutely insane. Circus will trade onto Gibbs, and it's Dead Set.
Circus 1v2.
And Fish. This bomb will get stuck, and it's down to Fish to hold the bomb. And Fish will spray, and he'll get it. And it's the Embezzlement crew 2-0 to take out the series and win the Casual League. And GG's all around. And I gotta say, the Embezzlement crew just looked so good in both those games. Really playing into the team and leading the charge. And I know we all want to see what the players have to say about that. And oh, I see, unfortunately, the court on Garde side has left and clearly do not want to participate in any sort of interview. But we will definitely be going to talk to the Stosh's Embezzlement crew, who are the winners. Stosh's Embezzlement crew.
Yeah.
You are on stream.
Okay.
First of all, I'd like to say congratulations. You guys played brilliantly and are now the winners of the Term 1 Casual League for CSGO.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, nice. What do we think about that, and how are we feeling?
I don't know.
We just
Yeah,
felt quite
exactly.
confident all the way through, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt
we
the team played very greatly, and there was a lot of team synergy. Can you explain what kind of contributed to the team playing so well together and having such great synergy?
We're just talented,
Ah, okay.
Easy,
well, I mean,
easy.
We're all good blokes.
very
Yeah,
very
everyone in the
modest,
scene,
very
yeah.
modest from Fish, but you heard it first. A very talented team. They had to say it themselves, but I don't think anyone would disagree. Great plays from everyone. I don't think there was a standout performance. I think just everyone did their part, and there was some great plays all across the board. So congratulations, guys. You are all winners of a Gigabyte 27-inch 144Hz monitor. How do we feel about that?
Feels pretty good, not gonna lie.
Feels
Been
pretty
thinking
good.
about it in my dreams.
Oh,
you
yes,
know.
yes.
Oh, 27.
multiple weeks.
Don't want that. Fuck.
Thinking about embezzling it, right?
Well, we don't have a need to anymore, do we?
Ah, okay. Yeah. There is no need to anymore. They are rightfully yours, and I hope you enjoy them.
Thank you.
What do we have
Yeah.
to say to the other team and how they performed, and what do you think about the opponents there?
What do I think about them? I mean, they're... No, I can't really say much, to be honest. They were just there. They were our opponents, and that's all,
All right, cold and heartless, like a
Can't
fish
say
in,
anything good. Can't
like
say
a
anything bad.
like a fish in the water. Always
Are they cold and heartless?
and that is
Maybe.
yep, that is fish, guys. Cold and heartless. The opponents are merely there to be beaten, and that is exactly
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
embezzlement crew does. Congratulations, guys. I hope first and foremost you all had fun.
Of
Of
course.
course, of
Yep.
Thank
course.
you. Thanks a lot for getting all this sorted out.
Yep,
And,
no worries.
exactly.
Yeah, we're always happy to host these tournaments, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time or in some future stuff.
Yeah, hopefully that'd be great.
All right,
Cheers.
thanks, guys. Enjoy the
Thank you.
prizes and enjoy the victory.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and that'll do it. That'll do it for the Casual League. That's a complete wrap. We've over an exciting few 4 weeks. We've gone through a bunch of groups and ended up here on the weekend of the finals, and we've sorted out all the champions. And of course, all the winners will be receiving excellent prizes, including some Gigabyte monitors, some keyboards, mice, and headsets sponsored very generously to us by Gigabyte and Gigabyte Aorus. Hashtag Gigabyte, hashtag Aorus, exclamation mark Aorus in the chat, and make sure you check out their socials and give us a mention. Give us a mention in their socials, and maybe next time we'll give a bit. We'll even get a bit more prizes for even second place. Furthermore, just like to thank everyone for coming around, sticking around to watch it. Really appreciate the community here, and we really hope that just everyone is able to have fun in these tournaments, and it just remains nice and casual, as the name implies. And of course, if you are a university student and are from UNSW, make sure you check out our Discord and the club in general if you're interested in any of the games that we played, CS:GO included. And I'm sure there'll be plenty of people for you to find in our Discord to come play with, have a chat, come to our weekly events, and participate in our tournaments, maybe even in some of the university tournaments that we enter, AEL being the main one. And, it's just a great place for everyone to get to know each other and just play some games casually. And, thanks everyone for watching. It's been a great weekend. We hope you enjoyed all the content that we've had over the past week, and all the content that we're going to have and events we're going to have in the future. And lastly, can't end the stream without thanking Gigabyte Euros one more time. Thank you for all the loot, and we will be ever so grateful for your continued support in the future. All right, good night, everyone. Have a great week. Good luck in your studies. Hope you all had a productive flexi week, and we'll see you later. Bye.